Contemporary white women have never had to deal with racial and colonial oppression. It's not surprising.
Really? Have white women never experienced racial or colonial oppression? It's time for a history lesson. In the 7th century, when the non-white Arabs burst out of the peninsula beginning the Islamic conquests, one of the ways their leaders motivated people to join the jihad was to promise them the opportunity to enslave the enemy. Islamic conquest of Spain, one Spanish historian highlights how the Umayyads particularly valued blonde or red-haired Frank or Galician women who they could take as sex slaves. As the Indian writer M.A. Khan describes, there was huge demand in the Islamic world for white women, where they were kept as concubines in harems, existing only for the pleasure of their Muslim masters. And Khan also points out that the Muslim world's unceasing demand for white slaves continued for centuries. As almost 1,000 years later, the Barbary pirates from North Africa were kidnapping white Christian women and selling them in slave markets where they were hugely valuable to become concubines in the harems, just like before. And why not ask white Christian mothers living in the Ottoman Empire about colonial oppression? Greeks, Romanians, Bulgarians, Serbians, Croats, all had their boys ripped from their mothers' arms in a system called devshirme, where the Ottomans would steal Christian children in order to recruit them into their elite corps of soldiers.
I demand reparations.